Canham, a solicitor at Herrington and Carmichael LLP. We're based in the UK. I'm a solicitor within the corporate and commercial team, and I have the exclusive specialism for banking and finance.
And I'm Mark Izquierdo, partner in Herrington and Carmichael. I've got the exclusive specialism for real estate in England, in the UK. I think another important value for us was being able to make trusted referrals out to lawyers in other jurisdictions where our clients have interests overseas. So to know that they'd already been vetted and that they were like-minded firms, that was an attraction for us as well.
So since we've been members, we've managed to make 39 referrals in the past 12 months. Many of them have been to a range of firms internationally, covering everything from commercial contracts, intellectual property advice, some property queries and some private client work.
And they've been to all different places. Now, you would expect them to be primarily to Europe from a firm in England, but they've been much wider afield to China, Dubai, Jordan, Arab Emirates, and we were quite surprised at the level of activity within that first 12 months. One of the other benefits to us was in being able to pair up who we thought would be a good match for our client. When we attended the first conference overseas in Shanghai last year, one of our corporate colleagues wanted to make a referral to a Chinese law firm, and there was more than one firm attending and sponsoring the event. So it's quite nice to get to know the actual individual fee earners within that firm so that we could see who we thought was the best match for our client. So it's quite nice to be able to almost make a referral out to somebody that feels like another fee earner within your own firm because you've actually spent some time with them, got to know them, which you wouldn't get just from a database type network referral.
Reinforcing and building on those strong relationships is one of the key points because it comes back to a trust element. When you're making a referral, you don't get thanked for making a good one, but you do suffer, the relationship with your own client if actually it turns out to be bad. Might well be not necessarily advice-based, but it comes down to personality, ethos and attitude, and they're all things that when you're making an outbound referral, that coming to the conferences and participating in the events gives you that confidence and allows us to make it in a better, more secure way.
And Alex and I like to get out and meet as many people as possible, but there has been occasion where we haven't forged a relationship with a member in a jurisdiction where we need to make a referral to. So again, it's been of use and benefit to us and our clients to be able to pick up the phone to members who we see as connectors who have used and worked with advisors in that jurisdiction to get some feedback on them before we make a referral out to them.
So when we joined IR, we had the intention of targeting specific markets. Some of those obviously are going to include countries in Europe, but also countries in India, China, the US and South America. That's where a lot of our clients currently have business dealings, property interests and the like. Thankfully, we've been quite fortunate in going to Shanghai and meeting some of the members in that part of the world as well. And obviously now being here in San Francisco, it gives us an opportunity to meet a different group of people with a different geographical focus. So we have tried to reach out to them before the conferences, and we've had a number of meetings with people in our target markets, as well as catching up with old friends who we've seen from the past conferences that gives us that reinforcement in those countries.
It's been interesting to see as well, because having done a yearly cycle now, we've experienced the different events. The on the road event overseas, which is a slightly smaller affair in terms of number of people attending. It's more intimate. You get to spend more quality time with members at the structured events and socially afterwards. And then the annual conference, which was in London, I know you're rotating it around Europe now, which we think is a good thing. That's a much bigger animal, a much bigger event, which is almost a little bit more speed networking. So you tend to get shorter spells of time with people. And also, I was fortunate enough to go to the real estate meeting in Berlin to attend DSC Legal's offices with the head of the real estate group. Peter entertained us, and to spend a full day fleshing out ideas and marketing opportunities and how we could structure an approach to certain industry sectors.